likely in an off-season event.
Yeah, exactly.
They put it in. Okay, G2 on defense. We've got Fnatic on attack for the VOD watchers, and got rip over towards C. Camera spot in middle. They insta go down mid and break the camera already. And no one's really spotting, so it's a little bit of a question mark on middle, not too much. A over towards short. Do they expect Trent close? Straight up no. We got stun with a swing as well. Oh, that's nice. Damn, that was nice.
You might want to poke and prod in different directions. Trent doubles up, though Fnatic are quick to reply.
That they are. The patience to be rewarded here. You can see the walk up. In middle,
Mumbled or Mumbled. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the prime. Thank you for the 7 mums.
They're showing intention, really. G2 want to make sure they want to get things started on the right foot, where they're dictating the tempo and they're illustrating.
Yeah, no one's running at the moment, so they don't get any kind of cue.
And it might be a breakaway here. If Chronicle isn't ready for it, but he gets by with his life. Leaf now needs to walk in aggressive, doesn't get traded.
Dude, watching Leaf is so funny. The amount of times he just like abuses little things of the game, like running gun and outlaw or jumping.
Spike there. Difficult for Boaster to recover with 30
I think G2 are so good mid-round on this map.
Yes. Yeah, they really got it down. I think they had to be when they did like the Viper comp as well. They'd have just a good understanding of the map and rotates. Timbo with the prime. Thank you so much for the 6 months as well.
Is there a chance here? Do we believe in this?
Do we believe in this? No. 7 seconds left. He ate a stun.
When it comes to G2, you know they're going to put on site together.
Okay.
They will.
Isolate one. He did it right to isolate one though.
Big fat no to that.
Yeah.
It's Jonah to draw final blood in the first round. It's G2 to get things started on the right foot.
I think in general G2 is a team that I think they're the most CS style team, like from the top teams.
G2,
yeah, I think they'll take that as a compliment as well.
Over
sure.
towards A lobby, that's the green light to push out towards mid, reclear a bit more of that space, because on defense on Haven, when you're split across,
God, that shot's
sites,
wild.
But really 4 major choke points if you're including Garage. You do have to go searching and trying to cover a little bit more ground, ensure that you can play those numbers together, not give these attackers a chance.
No, I was wondering if this is going to prop up today.
Disappointing sounds from the arena, but yeah, we got a slight tech pause going on. But yeah, you're completely right with that. You've got to be very careful.
Yesterday when we had like the clowning game, like obviously there was like a lot of tech pauses and stuff, but
yeah,
I didn't feel like that because obviously like we had problems, we were trying to fix, we were talking a bit, and then later when I watched the VOD, I realized how much time I had to skip,
yeah, no,
like to actually get to the game.
Yeah, it was real long. There's a lot of tech pauses yesterday. Did you guys, when you were playing, was the server laggy at all, or was it just like when we were watching sometimes?
I think it'll be just fine.
The server, I mean, okay, what was lagging in the beginning? That's why the first tech pause was called, right after the pistol. But then, I mean, at the same time he had to leave. And then I think mid game, like the long one, like on 3-3, me and Benji were having like 100 ping or something. So I don't know if it was server or it was us, I don't know, but after we restarted everything was fine.
Okay, yeah. No, I was watching it and I was like, man, I hope this is just us, because it was just like certain people just look like they were lagging.
But especially on this,
like I think in the beginning of the game, like you probably could see that the Cloud9 guys didn't say anything about it, but maybe they also were, I don't know.
I mean, he's been shredding through challenges north.
Do you see this new bug of Chaos Flash?
Where it like pauses in the air?
Yeah.
Is this on server or is it spectator?
No, I think it's only spectator.
Okay. I kind of like it. It's nice to like, as a spectator, to see where the flash actually like hit. Like it's nice.
I was thinking that, and I was thinking, is that a feature or a bug?
Yeah. No, I like it. I think it's a bug, but I'm so fine with it being a feature.
That they do. For Fnatic, it's going to be this look
okay, they're allowed 1 def and Jorgamo gets out the outlaw.
It's just going to be the trip
Look at Leaf.
over towards B, right? But
Leaf's already sent it down. We've got the bait of the camera if need be as well. We've got no trip over towards her.
Crossover comes in. Ooh, nice little pickup from Jorgamo.
I'm actually surprised Runapy used Aftershock for main, not for cancel the plan.
Yeah, dude, I literally just looked over there. I was like, surely this gets Aftershocked, but I didn't realize he used it earlier.
To make Fnatic's life miserable, and he's done so right now. by getting a pick on the back line. And the 3 players of Fnatic sort of in the middle of things. Scrambling for some air. They'll try and break out. Yeah, the classics aren't going to be finding too much. Scratch that because Chronicle and Sayonara has found a little bit. There might be a possibility here. No way. Round number 2.
I was going to say, we're going to have to steal around. It's unlucky. If he gets to that box, he has double shock. Dude, that got kind of scary.
You've got to be happy with
that.
They
take 2 guns out of him.
Right? Yeah. You look at the fact that you managed to get that spike planted.
Picks up the Outlaw instead of the Bulldog.
Over towards that B site.
No, that's trolling. They planted, surely they have enough to buy.
Then you take a couple of weapons alongside that away.
Is it like a Fnatic thing? Because they always buy light armor? But I think in this they'll buy heavy still.
Relatively decent.
Yeah, I mean it was 5 classics and they planted.
Because they did have Leaf Dress onto a pistol.
Yeah, I mean they literally all have it.
Chronicle has 1k in the bank after buy.
On defense, make the most out of this bonus round.
Okay, so we will keep an eye out on the map here. See how they will be playing here, but Fnatic.
How's Kayak been doing? He looks fine. Again, we haven't seen too much. Like we only saw like best of ones yesterday. You can never judge too much from best of ones.
They spotted it, but how soon do they vacate the premises? They fall into the safety of C as Fnatic take control.
Yeah, this is nice from Fnatic. Garage control created over towards here. They broke the camera as well. I'm pretty sure.
It was actually positioned over towards Ceylon
and G2 doing the best EDG impression, and they've just straight up cleared the question mark with bodies making no sound as well.
Definitely a lot of mind games in play here with the question marks.
I think teams would always do that on a bonus round. They would always risk it, because why not?
Risk the reclear? Yeah. Like the round where you're allowed to.
Yeah, like, oh, we lost. Doesn't matter. Unlucky.
Oh, this is kind of nice. Yeah, keep an eye on Chronicle, 10 HP. Like, they would love to get another kill here just because for damage.
Of having some shotguns in there, ensuring that they're able to collapse on any player or 2 players stuck in that choke point. Now leaving it up to Jogamo and Jonah P, just looking to do a little bit of that extra damage.
Yeah, and you can see the fact.
I think as a Fnatic love rounds like that, they didn't need to do anything. Almost like look, Kayak had full util.
Yeah.
They just put some pressure. G2 reacted. They held the reaction.
Attempt. But given how safe they're going to play in this situation, you know, you're sort of hoping for a Hail Mary, a bit of an overstep, a mistake. But Fnatic don't do any of those, especially when
okay, that's very nice though. Only 1 gun rebuy, they're kind of in a good spot.
A comfortable round there for
Trent
Fnatic.
has ult, or is 1 away from ult?
Damage done.
1 away from ult.
We're hoping to deny that ult orb over towards Fnatic with how Jonah P was kind of weaving away from the site there. But overall, a nice start from both of these squads now. Rifles online for both sides.
Would ISO double damage reach the orb from like outside A?
Of G2. Yeah. There is this opportunity to have that Hunter's Fury online into this round.
Wait, say that again, sorry?
Like, would Alpha reach the orb with double damage right now?
No, it goes box.
With these guns in hand.
Sure, and we'll instantly see maybe a small set play here with a simple stun.
If you do it in the corner here, it goes like, see the right of the box? Pretty much straight line up right of the box.
Okay.
Yeah, they have and that ebb and flow, right? See the reposition of these.
Sorry, I was reading a YouTube comment, then I yapped too much.
Right now, they've just left Kayak actually insert.
Am I surprised the Boaster is not on Astra? They kind of proven undefeated at the moment this comp, and I think Astra, even though it like you think it's just a smoke for smoke, it does kind of change a little bit. Especially when you feel like this comp struggles enough on defense anyway. I feel like taking away the Omen, who can like anchor at least over towards C sometimes if they want to, does change a lot. Even though on attack I feel like they could get a lot more for it. It's definitely something they probably tried or are trying in Prague, I would imagine. But I'm not 100% sure it'd work that well, because you lose a little bit of anchor ability on defense. As much as I think that Astra is better.
Paranoia catches both players here. That's not the opening they wanted though. They want to take this B space.
This is nice though. We just got Chronicles sitting in spawn trend with the ult. But honestly, Kayak could win this round, right? Ooh, Leaf popped him.
Blink and you miss it.
Yeah, everyone goes down.
From the face of Haven. That is superb work
It
from
was like
G2,
2 seconds
able to break through
from
different edges of the map
Fnatic smashing them.
no one to look.
Yeah.
Like between Fnatic and G2 smashing each other.
It was real close because Chronicle was about to get a really important kill. And then I'm looking at Kayak thinking if there's a kill different, then he's got another kill as well.
Over towards a lobby, and it was just a margin of half a second that Jogamo was actually able to slip through the cracks.
Okay, now we're getting to a big buy round. We got low money and Boaster. He takes the hit, buys a Stinger. We got Alpha's ult, and I've been flaming Alpha a little bit of his ult.
And they've also got the kill contract available. Does it even
they do this lineup. They do. Go on.
Exactly. What you were saying.
Yeah, but I've been flaming them for a long time. That they do their lineup in this corner instead of the box.
Yes.
I even flamed Mini about this, like, because we were doing Coach Potatoes, and he's like, "Why do you do your lineup here?" And I'm like, I was like, if I ever played you, I would get a free kill at the beginning of the round because your lineup's where I can spam.
Like, this goes for any professional Sova. I mean, ranked Sova as well.
Yeah.
Like, why? You're risking for nothing.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we spoke about G2 watching some demos. That's them watching. Because Chronicle probably taught Sayonara how to do it, and that's where he used to do it from. And Leo used to do it from when they were switching up everything.
Is the first player to find a pick, so it does mean that things are stabilized 4 versus 4. The G2 are starting to break through, and they're not taking any prisoners here. Boaster able to answer back, but they're running out of players. 2v3, Alpha is now dealt with, so Boaster's all by himself. 3 to deal with, but G2 gonna
love that. It's another round where Leafs just jump in to secure that his team can get the kill. Yeah, pretty devastating, but G2, this is such a sick time to bring out the anti, right? We've got 2 people that are low to mean that they might have to eco next, and we just straight up spam where they plant their, where they do their... Dude, he's literally perfectly on his head as well. I'm just watching all the dinks go through. That was nice. It's such a good time to bring out the anti as well. I think that's the main thing as well. Like always waiting for like the best round to do it.
I wouldn't agree that this is anti-anti.
Don't think this is anti?
No, because I mean, people in rank spam that always. Like, I'm saying, this is such a common spam in, like, for any player, in my opinion. Like, when you start on B, you have nothing else to do, right? Like, you can watch into the wall, or you can spam. So you would always, might as well spam.
True.
So,
as soon as possible.
okay, maybe it's an anti, but I would lean that he just spammed because there is nothing else to do.
That's a big thing.
And yeah, you just, I mean, even when I play ranked, I do the same because
you might as well. People do it.
Yeah, and you tag, like you ping as he pinged, because, you know, this little step.
Yeah,
and then you aim higher, where is the hit?
Yeah. Yeah, you might be right. I thought it might be anti just because Fnatic have done it for like 2 years plus.
I mean, it could be like maybe a coach says like, look, bro, if you're spamming, spam there.
Yeah.
Be that tip of the spear for him alongside.
Either way, dude, is this gonna be all day?
Well.
Tech pause, how?
Tactical pause into a tech pause.
I mean, it happens, right? We're just starting the day off here with the first map of the day. It's gonna end up happening, and we've got little Tactibear looking at us, little cute little boy, just sticking around his head outside. Where exactly is that on the map? Is that just right in the middle of the B site, like right on top? I feel like that's where it is.
Yeah, in the little window.
Just a little window. Yeah.
Oh, we got a nod.
We got the nod from the observer. W observer.
Wait, Slug.
He's just a chill guy.
Yeah, just chilling. Yeah,
give this guy a tick on his head. Love that.
Yeah,
Thank you for the sign, mate. If you ever see this.
Fnatic obviously take the pause, but now, you know, things stabilize as well in pace. It's not like G2 have got a lot of momentum on them right now with a tech pause, and, you know, Fnatic have got a chance to break through. I'm already seeing a rifle being picked up from them, looking to see if they can find.
Okay, here a rifle on
Alpha. Obviously expressed last year that he wanted to be a little bit.
Wait, they used the ISO. Oh yeah, nobody was side. He just missed it.
Yeah. They do this all the time with the ISO ult, where like they don't wait for like server util. Obviously, this isn't a great round because server got popped, but yesterday they had 2 ults where he's just randomly guessing.
Doesn't fall for it. Come on.
Yeah, no.
Are you falling, Jogamo?
Running straight forward with
a nice trade though. There's a gun down on site. Leaf has to do a lot.
Oh man.
But he will.
Fnatic running around like headless chickens right now.
This guy
are dealing with them with such
annoying to play against.
such simplicity, sure.
Leaf? Yeah, he's
really
sick.
good.
Yeah, he's really, really good, right? His decision making is nice. And he's just like, it's like annoying. Like he's annoying to play against.
He's annoying.
Yeah.
Chronicle's always got that in him. No matter the situation, no matter how many players he's up against, he's always got a chance on the clutch.
I think his move over towards Sentinel is like really nice as well.
What did he play before?
He's like duelist.
Okay.
Right now, G2, they protocol it well, right? Playing this pairing situation, coupling up, not looking to give Chronicle any opportunity to pick them apart.
There is a slight idea from G2 where the spike is. And they must expect Chronicle hasn't crossed already.
Timing's looking pretty good.
Chronicle. This is going to be abysmal.
Yeah, very nice.
Rough. But hey, look, given how the
I tell you
round
what,
started, Fnatic getting
chat,
3
most
kills with aim,
people
not too bad.
average 5 rounds against this comp on defense. Like for them to be 5-1 up is huge. Like this is looking like the first time Fnatic might lose this map with this comp.
Alongside that neural theft there as well. So for G2, maybe it was also a worthwhile investment to maintain the momentum that they had built up so far, looking to find that opportunity to
I think G2's defense is so much more dynamic than like the usual Haven defense.
Now Fluid with
Yeah,
the operator
but I think it's
here.
kind of throwing them off a bit.
Over towards the A site. It's a great read.
Smoke drops. So vision prohibited here from Dogamo.
You know a fun fact about Alpha Salt?
This round right here for Fnatic.
Like, remember when I said like we were ready to play Fnatic in Champs of Haven?
Yeah.
We were even ready. Like,
He always swims left or something.
we found patterns in his ISO thing.
They kind of smell it.
Like what he does in the ISO.
That's so funny. I was wondering if teams are going to start doing that at one point.
I mean, why not, you know?
No, yeah, any little difference helps.
Of course, it's not 100%, but if he usually
usually does it, yeah, and you can take a gamble where your pre-aim is. Yeah.
An impossible round for him to win. Fnatic would have to make immense mistakes. And with Chronicle lurking on the other side of the map,
Leaf just doing damage here would be nice. G2's got a good amount of money. That's nice.
Again, you know,
yeah, Fnatic not great on the money.
Situation is in, he's not going to go out without a fight. Leaf is definitely the same in that situation. It's just a matter of respect, you know. Don't go.
Okay, we got another ult on Alpha though. Dude, I'm gonna lose my mind if I don't see some Sova util to just confirm where they're ulting.
I'm a little bit surprised that we actually see
one of the fun combos with it, like you Omen ult. Let's say
Omen ult for info.
Deep blood, right? And if anybody shoots you, you ice ult him.
You ISO, yeah, that's nice. I mean, they could do that. They got the combo ready.
100%.
This is what I mean. I just hate the blind ults. It's such a strong ult. Like it really is.
It's not like they built up too
Yeah,
much,
it's
like you said.
one of the best.
So we'll have to see if that, you know, will come to bite them. But you know, 4 ultimates for Fnatic, it's hard to see them. It's hard seeing them being on the back foot on this round, given that they've got so much to work with.
They do. They dealt with the operator really well in this round here as well. Having that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm upping much against this comp.
Is going to look to reposition that line of sight.
Like probably one of the comps that I imagine has the stuff that I would want to up against at least.
Yeah, Fnatic. Let's see if they can break through again.
Here we go real fast on this one. Yeah, I mean this is going to be your ult into ISO, right? Oh, we're just straight up swinging.
Very quickly to the right positions. Trent and Jorgamo break through.
Damn. Omen flash was lovely.
And he makes it work with 2, but it's still an equalized scenario. But Fnatic
big 2v2. Boaster does have ult, so you do see Leaf already pushing down middle. So this is good. Yeah, okay, this is nice. He had options here, right? If they went over towards C, be kind of fast towards C. Now he can go behind over towards A and create a lot of pressure. And this is pretty much just Valen making sound. And probably Omen flashes, we get the swing from long.
Right, but also not be exposed to the elements.
I mean, they think like Omen could be behind, but one violent throws, they might call both CT.
Oh, the paranoia! It just funnels out for you right into the hands of Leaf.
That was nicely handled.
G2, make it work. 2v2 as clean as possible.
This team's gonna be scary next year.
With that
for sure.
delay on the retake from CT, there had to be the
I might have them as one of like the favorites at the beginning of the year.
To wrap it back around, and as soon as they start to get a whiff, that paranoia comes out.
The fact
and
that
a great response
just drone when that is your ulting you.
The bleeding, those 3 rounds
yes, but dude, I remember listening to like when they were talking about it, they just like ignore it a lot of the time. Like they literally just ignore it and just try focus on all the others.
I think it's a good approach.
Oh yeah, I think it is kind of what you have to do. Because I think most Euros don't like take the risk of going out, I guess.
Starting out on attacking side first,
and they wait for you to, but obviously you're going to wait for you to there. But like if someone's droning, I'm not sure that, and there's someone next to them. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a weird ult. It's like one of those ults where like the split-second decisions are like pivotal. Alpha died with ult, right, as well? Yeah, he had ult.
Pixel angle.
They get a lot of fast kills as well, G2.
I've got to say, G2, there's a
Fnatic win 1. If they lose this next one, 1-9 loss bonus on top of this, they would be absolutely wrecked, chat. And probably the worst half we've ever seen them have with this comp.
Fnatic.
I mean, I honestly think it's because, like, G2 are not playing C, they're just not. But Fnatic don't really know that.
Yeah.
And G2 just, they play 5 people on, like, half of the map only.
Holy, they wrecked them, man. Oh yeah, they won the round before. You guys are right. 2-4 loss bonus. Yeah, you guys nailed it. Still the same thing. They can't buy 2.
Great util that we saw being thrown out there by Jonapia as well, denying that crunch from short and allowing Jogamo to even isolate those players on site and playing towards long. Now Fnatic, again, back into this kind of awkward buy situation.
I'll put it here.
Consistently seen Alpha forcing up into that.
Surely that's what it was.
Someone was asking about this in chat, and I always give like the same. I always give the same like So off seasons, I feel like teams pause less because they're trying to let like the team adjust on their own. Do you think that's valid, or am I literally just talking at my ass?
Oh man,
I think that could be valid. Like I could see it.
Paranoia showing intent. I think Jonah narrowly avoids it.
I don't know if we would do that. I mean, you would probably do that maybe against, let's say, a Wars team.
Yeah.
That they do. You do have the retake camera available here for Leap as well.
Dude, he's gonna...
Yeah, that's
oh man, the ult when you go through garage is like the best thing ever.
Like if enemy have Savol,
you can never split C.
Like we just have like garage, like no go zone.
I think what's really nice seeing from G2 as well.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Dude, in Americas, when I watched it, like Verno gets this ult every single time in Tier 2 that I felt like everyone in Americas just knows that they can't go garage. It's so strong.
Right now, sure they don't have many, but you can rest assured that Jonah will be given a few orbs here and there.
Trent's been playing really well, by the way.
You know, you've already done the damage. You're
like the whole tournament.
Scenario, you're up 4 rounds at the end of the half.
Dude, Alpha's been sitting on this ult for so long.
Especially on a map like Haven.
Is that what you were about to say?
Yeah.
Now again, this pressure that Fnatic are
like at this point, I'm just droning C long insta ulting.
Just get an entry. Like you don't want to finish the round, you just get an entry.
Yeah.
Once again.
Yeah, I think the thing is they were like I remember they were doing that before quite a lot.
For G2 to play off.
You hit the guy close.
The 1v1, the mini game, Alphaya versus Jogamo. Oh, but Alphaya's got that extra shield to him, so we'll be winning that 1-for-1.
So strong, man, with shield.
You can already see Fnatic.
Oh, Chronicle has the spike on.
Alphaya spotted once again. You need to be careful.
You
know this presence here. Fnatic are second guessing themselves.
That they are. The ultimate to come out here as well, just to give that additional information towards Fnatic. It's going to
both are taking space.
A little bit. He was pressuring over towards garage. He got Omen flashed out of him. Oh my god.
That is a 3K for him, and Fnatic are right back in the fight.
They're looking good right now. These plays have been the
G2 have too many rounds, man.
Fnatic. These A-site hits and a flawless round.
Okay, this is so much better though. The problem is like Alpha, if you especially look at these kills, like he could have got another ult into this half. Like he stuck with the ult at least 3 rounds, maybe 4.
But the next double kill on the site, deleting both of the defenders.
I think it was like a gun round, eco, and gun round.
Yeah, I think that's right.
3.
Thought they do.
It's definitely eco one because he had the bonus. He had the hero guardian.
We almost never see Alpha.
Yeah, I think it was. It might have been 3.
Realistic. I don't know what the exact numbers are, but it very rarely does.
Chat's even saying 5 rounds. So maybe it's 4 or 5.
To see him cycling into that a little bit more on defense. It was something that we were lacking a little bit here on the attacking side.
I was gonna say, you're watching Leaf every single round just push down C long. He's finally been punished, but only just. Boaster went down 36 HP.
Is able to break through the C site. Pinging out where one of the players are. Jonah
oh, look at the smokes. One way is everywhere.
Yeah, one is everywhere. I was going to say, this is nice.
Like that for now. Trent. Oh, he's blinded. Fnatic taking no chances as they want to make
the one way in garage is just like a 50-50, right? It just stops them from running in.
The fact that Fnatic have got 2 players that are low. If Jogama goes
as a defense,
rifle, this could be of reason.
So they did it on attack, right?
Was that boosters?
I thought it was, but now I'm seeing this extra smoke at spawn. It can't be. It has to be a defense.
I think it was violence.
Yeah, it has to be because Boaster wouldn't have had that extra smoke to do spawn.
Yeah.
Doesn't connect.
I mean, he did get a...
Okay, 4 on attack. Historically, this shouldn't be enough for Fnatic. Historically, they normally get 4 on defense or something, and they get like 8 on attack. So this is a rough half for them.
That they do. And now,
I hear the crowd, and now I'm sad.
Yeah.
I didn't play.
Yeah.
This is
can imagine.
Right, they're kind of relying on Haven to be their own before they move into bind, which is sort of a more unknown entity for them. We don't know what to expect really if they've made any changes compositionally and all. But I'm excited about this one.
Yeah, they're getting pumped up at least.
Fnatic. All right, folks at home as well, they're probably looking at this and are pretty excited. This is Red Bull Homegrounds, after all, the best talent across the world competing here today. But it's G2 and Fnatic on the stage right now, organizationally. The biggest rivalry we've had in modern esports history, to be fair. And they haven't disappointed so far. I'd like to hear it from the crowd, though, because I see the seats have been filled up as well. Who are here for G2?
Dude, I thought it was going to be silent after he said that.
Here for Fnatic? We said it before, the home crowd favorites are clear. But still...
I saw some guys with G2 jerseys. I mean, I think G2 in Europe is still like super popular, right?
Yeah,
because of League.
It's still a big org, yeah. Just because of League, right? And I guess CS also.
Fnatic, they need to start off strong with this pistol round, set the tempo here.
I mean, until he said like that it's like the biggest rivalry, I didn't actually register the G2 against Fnatic.
Yeah,
because like in League this would be like the banger of the banger.
Yeah, it doesn't happen in this game.
Not pushing nearly as far.
Okay.
Antics here as well.
Spam of potentially where the trip would be. We got Chronicle pushing down C long as well, dude. It's nice to see these ciphers pushing C long more after they see like some kind of pressure or default.
Reload in window here as well.
Tough one for Alpha. Oh, in and out, battle weaving like a madman.
Oh, that's so mad. What can you do against that?
And keeps the advantage here for G2, leaving Chronicle on a very hot seat.
I thought Alpha was going to farm them.
But you can definitely know he's zoned in. It's 3 players up against the 1. The spike is already being planted. You can already call
the classic. I mean, it's happened.
Make this round their own.
Next patch. Well, I say next patch. It's in this patch. It's just that.
No, but I mean there is no nerf. Like there is nothing you can do.
The right. Oh yeah, the right click's there still killing, right?
I mean that's reasonable in my opinion. Like that's what the gun should be okay.
Yeah, yeah. Especially against the no armor. What does the... I haven't even played the new patch. What do you feel like? Is the Phantom... Have you played with it much?
I played DM mostly. On scrims I didn't play because I didn't want to get used to it because I play on alt patch.
Okay, yeah.
But it does feel nice, for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's a very nice buff. Like on some areas, that plus 5 meters one shot is insane.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, just being able to set the tone, trying to deny any opportunity for G2 to find the double digits.
Frenzy is quite good, I would say. They brought it back a little bit.
That's interesting.
little bit.
I've seen some people buying it in pistol, and I was wondering if that was going to happen. Like, even not with the buff. I think, like, Gen G have done a couple of frenzies recently.
Now on this eco, Kayak's actually pushed all the way out.
Like, I think the new armor, like Phoenix, right? Phoenix can buy a wall, buy the new armor, and get dropped to frenzy. That to me sounds pretty scary.
No resistance, so I don't know, a bit eerie, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, that new armor for me is like a waste of money. I don't know.
Really? Even on pistol or like bonus?
And on pistol, maybe I would say anti-eco.
Yeah. So you keep it clean, and then you have armor into the next, and you save that money.
Yeah, and I mean, you can get like things with classic, and it's still okay because they're gonna heal a bit.
It's like a snowball
Other
tool,
than
right?
that, I mean, we didn't play, we didn't buy them in scrims, and we asked enemies also not to buy. So I'm not sure, but I don't know, I'm not too optimistic.
Truly feeling on top of his game of the ice. So two remaining for G2.
A lot of times in,
only one of them holding a
like in tier 1, you either die or you're full HP. Like, it's so many times.
Yeah, no, it does happen a lot.
All the way around him.
Like for gun rounds.
Valen gets out. Dude, Alpha did so good on this round. This is pretty winnable.
He'll be able to play that as he pleases.
Yeah, get that plant down. It will be a chance for Fnatic to recover a couple weapons.
I think 2 cages from Chronicle is gonna be huge if they wanna defuse in the, or at least like pressure that they're defusing in the cage.
Yeah.
Over towards B main as well.
Yeah, you can do half each time as well. Dude, he has trip. Oh, okay, well.
Double cage.
They got his cages.
No gaps left.
They're baiting with that plant. Valen trying to make Fnatic guess that he had pushed over towards the garage side, playing into C lobby.
Valen, patient. Chronicle, not quite ready
EP
for it.
across.
Oh, dear me, Kayak's only got the sheriff in hand. Valen going to be pre-firing.
Oi, nicely done. Kayak and Alpha.
And end up with a bullet between the
that was
eyes.
a big shot to hit.
The diffusal
really was.
Fnatic winning round number 2, the upset against G2.
A massive swing round there for Fnatic to secure, denying 10 to G2.
Yeah, Alpha did unreal to get a second kill there, though.
Was a bit quieter on the attacking side. Took him a little bit to start to warm up into this matchup. We didn't see the impact that we had expected out from that Yoru pick. But now, a play like that, it's got to get your blood pumping. I like the mind games that Valen was trying to play with that plant for C-Link there. But for Fnatic, this is a massive round.
Elma wasn't happy.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Reminded me of old Mini.
Kayak did have a slow start, but now definitely.
It looked the opposite way around for the coaches of who won the round.
Chronicle first to find contact, but not the first to find a kill. Jorgamo switches up the pace a little bit. G2.
Dude, look at the neon stuff, man. It's so stupid. Look what he's getting away with. Whoa. A nice shot.
For a second there, opportunity for 2 picked up, but no. Instead, G2 avert it.
This is good for Kayak because, you know, this way a little bit. Okay, you know Ascension? Like did you watch Ascension?
Yeah.
He looked a little bit nervous, right? And like he only kind of showed up on the last map. I was kind of worried that he would have like land nerves, but it looks like he's like this is good experience for him.
Right, this is a round that Fnatic
it doesn't seem to happen too much, like new players like crumble under pressure or like crowds diff and they play like drastically different. But I feel like Kayak in that final, it's so different to how he was actually like playing in the season.
Yeah.
So I feel like the fun.
Like as you said, like people don't like choke, but it's normal that the performance drops like 20-30%.
Yeah.
Like from the oh my god, this guy's carrying the team to like he's just a player.
He's just a normal duelist.
They've already got him a pick. Oh, Alpha does not lose these.
It's every single time, man. The shield gets broken, but they get the kill.
You know what I'm worried about?
Now for Fnatic, G2 need to find a way in. They need to pick, they need
space. Like, Fnatic's success depends on Alpha's individual skill, kind of, this game.
For sure.
I mean, if I'm an IGL or a coach or whatever, like, I'm not happy with that.
Oh no, trust me. Dude, I had that was my whole team's thing. I had a year and a half of that, man. I was just like, if Scream doesn't drop 25, we've lost.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel great.
Good for the one, but Trent left in a lonely world.
Like, you wanna win rounds.
No friends, no buddies.
Like, by winning them, so I don't know how to say it.
It's hard to imagine we'll get something like that done.
Like, not consistently, but
into a 1v3.
It's just live or die by the swords, but it's, yeah, you don't feel great because like off days happen. Like it is a thing.
Good diligence done by Fnatic.
Another 1v3.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, kind of was looking at the movement there when they started splitting up. I was like, hold on.
In the ground, and Fnatic are going toe-to-toe with G2 right now.
Oh yeah, I remember now the word. Like, you want to win rounds convincingly. Like, you know, where everything is like this and that, and everything is nice and like everything flows nice.
Yeah.
Not just alpha go kill.
Yeah, no, it's not. I mean, they had a couple of games where it was like it felt like.
We see an operator now picked up by Kayak.
What was it? I'm trying to remember the game. But there's definitely a couple of games in like last year where it's like Alpha went missing and it just looked like they didn't have anything else to fall back on.
That's the thing, just the quick reposition.
On Haven or like in general?
No, in general. I'm trying to remember what the tournament was. It definitely happened last year at one point. It could have even been champs. I would have to like rewatch it.
But thankfully, again, that great crash being a big difference maker to have this presence early on.
Okay, we got Omen ult to back his side. We got to do a retake. Kayak has the ult to retake for sure.
I wonder what made Trent go.
They know this is a 5v5
because Fnatic like just didn't do anything on T.
To make it work.
Do you reckon it's just your ult? They feel like they can retake.
Creating some confusion, creating some havoc, finding himself to the sidelines, but he needs reinforcements and he needs it quick. No one around, but Jorgamo stuck in no man's land ends up being deleted. Valen's still on site, he's doing some damage.
Nice chance. Really nice chance.
It's such a simple thing, but Kayak just waited like 5 seconds almost for his whole team to swing one.
For his whole team to actually like get in place. Yeah, it's a really good sign.
He could have picked, he was feeling it, but he didn't.
From Kayak as well, the dimensional drift that you
like, that's a huge,
being able to find all of the information needed on site.
Yeah, it's a really good sign.
There was a nice response for Jonah P. There was a moment where I thought, okay, maybe G2 can hold the line. The
yeah, just a little, just like little jiggles, and then waits for Alpha to get close, and they double swing. It was really good.
If someone else was taken out of the game due to that utility.
It's nuts. It really is. The game is starting to get exciting, and that's what we're here for.
Okay, force them down to an eco again. We got their double. Wait, they're not doing their normal default. Like normally they do. Normally they do double damage into a shot.
Yeah, I was expecting this, but
one player locked on site.
I think they will get eco.
Ghost is gonna save him. Oh yeah, no, this is done.
Up on retake.
You've got an operator into this retake here as well from Kayak.
I mean, Boaster should TP long.
Try and save that weapon with how important it could be.
That's the only way they win this.
How expensive of an investment it has been.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it.
Back out of this. They've got all the crossfires in the world. One flash available here. Supposed to try and break out, but it's Chronicle getting the first shot. This does complicate the endeavor here for
Chronicle killed double from heaven. That's outrageous. That's outrageous. How have they done that though?
Making it all worthwhile there, and the defuse to go in here as well.
How have they done this?
I mean, nobody was holding heaven, and he killed
Chronicle. Yeah, Chronicle's double from heaven. Who is default?
In momentum that Fnatic
Leave,
have found.
but he went out wide.
Finally been able to chain together.
I think he was part, and then when Boaster smoked, he went through.
And then he went through the smoke into default, so he was late.
But now they have finally. These are 3 rounds in a row, and G2.
Yeah, someone had to be default.
A timeout's being brought out off the back of this, and you know.
Okay,
they want to make sure that
my guy.
End up converting this because this is some momentum that could break through G2.
I definitely.
I think G2 there, like you know, when you're a 4v3 after plant, you just want to play like the most basic, let's trade. and then you actually let them peek into you too much. I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Because they kind of walked out CT.
No, they got it for free.
Yeah, for free. Yeah. Like it's not a mistake, but then this happens. They're like, we probably should have done something.
Yeah.
But then what do? You just peek? Like if there's no util, there is also not much to do. It's like such a weird situation.
Yeah, they had shock dart only, right?
Yeah, that is very true. And we saw
I mean, okay, they did smoke CT, like, but it was, I mean, obviously cooldown, right? Like, it was too late. So after the smoke would pop, they would definitely like go in more wide positions to hold it.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. It's hard. Do you reckon they just did it because they knew the op was in play as well? Because normally there you would at least like jiggle or be able to have a setup where you swing. I don't know. I would need to watch. I need to watch who planted going under heaven, because double under heaven's not great. Okay, that's nice though with the recon. Doesn't know about the second, but
it doesn't matter. He did.
Yeah, TP'd anyway.
He did enough. Like the whole team is on C already.
Yeah. It's just a giant distraction. They were doing this earlier.
Did you notice something? Sayonara has 2 kills.
Yeah, it's not going great. Someone in my chat was like asking if it would make a difference if Leo is here, and it's like, well, it's hard to say no if Sayonara's only got 2 kills.
Back over towards the rest of his squad. Kayak on an island on
Dude, Jogamo's still alive?
Oh dear, running out of bullets there. Who can get his shorty out first? Kayak with the quicker hands.
Considering the money, this is fine.
I think it's such an unfair thing to say, like, would it make difference if it was Leo? Like, I don't know, for me those questions are, I don't like them so much.
Oh dude, I hate those questions. I try to ignore those questions. Like anyone's like performance. The question I hate the most is like, you know when it's like end of the season, it's like, who would you remove? I'm like, oh, I hate doing that stuff, man. Like I tried to just ignore it. I don't like answering those questions. It's just like disrespectful, right?
Yeah. How would Slig, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know what's going on internally in the team.
The thing is, that's only going to work so many times.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Okay, giant round though. Giant rounds. We've still got the op, we've got Sova all. We insta Sova all. But they do it. There's a reason that no one really does it from this angle, because it doesn't reach that far. Like you do it here or here, so that you can have backup lanes.
I think if you want to do blind one, the one from short to like the second mid kind of area, like where Leaf is right now.
That's where I put the axe. Yeah,
and like
it's
window,
so good,
yeah. Like you put one in window, one there, and like surely you hit someone.
I don't know if they would like trying to mimic it as like the round where they push through middle, but I don't know. I didn't like. You can at least just do it from short. But from short or B link. Alpha's in a really good pause.
Feels like G2 are going to go for the C hit. Alpha, you're holding the right line, but his spray isn't that great.
Imagine he has Phantom.
Oh yeah, he actually gets 3.
Doesn't get a chance to get a shot in.
Leaf's on this as well.
Tries to find impact in this game. He struggled, and he'll struggle again. Kayak by himself, but he's got to respect this. Got to save the operator, and that puts G2 on match point.
What's happening right now is Sayonara learning.
This was a round that was important for them to be able to secure. Again, this back and forth, these swing rounds meaning so much for this team. The read was good.
He got 1, yeah, but in the pause where he was with how it was looking, I don't know. 2 should have been a thing.
That's been great.
It was a good stun.
Finding their comfort and their stride on the attacking side as well. Took him a little bit of a while. Sure, they won the pistol, but after the conversion for Fnatic, it did complicate the endeavor. But they're back on it. And the pressure is on for Fnatic.
I have a feeling a final will be G2 against
T1.
Look at the old squad. You'd say
against Foot.
This is a team that can handle the pressure.
Really?
T1
are taking this, man.
Rookie players up on the stage.
Are Foot playing T1, right?
Foot play T1 tomorrow, yeah. I think that's right. And then winner of this plays C9?
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, my chat's saying Foot against C9. Do I need to double check this? I think I was right.
got to make sure,
like this thing changes. Like it depends. Like if we would have won, I think we would have played T9. But because Foot won, they play T1. It's like because of the seedings.
Don't get overwhelmed about what's going
on.
Yeah. Sure, you're in a big stage.
I mean, at least VLR says it. I don't know.
This is still valid.
This is Aatrox, right?
What?
I'm pretty sure that that's Aatrox in the chat. In the crowd even. He does like he used to do replays and now just like main production. Main director.
It could also just be a conversation of, we gotta shake this off our backs, you know, especially having a conversation with Sayonara, for example, just being able to say, you know what, don't worry about it. You're on the big stage for the very first time.
Yeah,
no sweat. Just kind of resetting that mental and even making that kind of difference heading into the next map. Because again, this is a best of 3 series, right? It's trying to set that tone for the team.
I do see a lot of other fans, not only G2 and Fnatic fans out in the crowd. I see Foot as well. A lot of
right, 4 chances, and Haven was picked by Fnatic, so
later on today as well as tomorrow. But
we got we got the ISO AWP. We also have AWP, so kind of risky. Pop shield, so you know he's gonna do it. Oh, he went for the blind again with an AWP. I really wanted to see the AWP in that. Oh, it would have been sick. Damn.
He ulted with AWP.
He ulted with AWP, yeah.
Slow-mo, that was incredibly quick.
I've never seen that. Like, I mean, did he do it before as well?
This is first time. I think this is first time out of all of the maps I've seen him do that.
Lost in the source, Lee falling low, and HP Sayonara gets caught. So G2 able to stabilize, still breaking through. There is a gap. Oh, Kayak can't connect this time around, but Fnatic have got the numbers.
That they do, looking to regroup. We've actually got a sandwich retake incoming here from Fnatic. 2 players
double push behind.
As well.
Yeah, they should be fine.
The only way to win is knife throats, like really knife throats.
Yeah.
From hell here from G2. Jonah approaching very forward. That is going to be an off angle taken. They're playing within the smoke and cell.
Okay, but they do the double bait.
The other line sustain these hits.
Oh no.
Oh, he's making it scary for Fnatic as they cross.
It's all good though. I kind of like, I was wondering how the 2 on the flank were going to play this, right? 2 on the flank nice and early, and they just send Alpha in, and then Boaster just baited. I was worried that he was going to use his flash. And then he literally just like waited like an extra 2 seconds, then pushed.
But on CT there, like Kayak jumped into the smoke with the shorty while Chronicle took out the cam to cam graffiti.
Oh, okay.
You see?
Yeah.
The replay. So that was definitely like, oh no, because if they both jump, it's a guaranteed
trade. Okay, 4 chances down to 3, and they still got okay. Ults, Kayak gets the AWP back. Not the best ults on defense, but honestly Cypher can be nice if they get a kill. Okay, this time they're going back to the normal default. Double damage into Sova Shock. Leaf just waits for it. Boaster. Holy, that was so close. He was just throwing his smoke and only just got out of there.
Sometimes that pressure can even mount in the opposite.
But what made him aftershock? That's like such a random thing. Like, let me just, maybe he's there.
They must have seen him, right? Unless that's how they take Garage, but I know it's not. So, I don't know.
I mean, if this...
They use drone.
If they would have seen him, then they would spam as well.
Yeah, that's true.
It was random. Oh no. Oh!
Two, so you know that you can keep C pressure. Oh, yeah, he sees 2, so they don't think he's short. Bold, man. Bold plays.
And that's where Sayonara goes.
He's gonna win it. He's had a rough game.
This could be it.
Not finished yet.
This could be G2 closing it in, and Jonah looking the right direction gives Kayak
We've all get there a little bit faster.
Okay, G2 just stay next to each other.
Yeah.
Incredible. Unless G2 can put an end to it. He's figured out where one of them is. Throws down a clone, goes back, does he?
I had no idea they doubled up. It was a nice try, honestly. Okay, shout out to G2. They take down Fnatic on the comp that they'd never lost with.
What a way to do it as well. G2, they've always been consistent
very solid.
Being able to play together,
very solid.
In those situations.